Yeah, so our Agentic Identity Framework is based around the fact that we saw obviously the innovation and things that people are trying to build and realized that our enterprise customers were having a hard time adopting because what AI is currently lacking a lot of is a structured, defined process of this is what you need to be able to put an AI workload together and run it in an enterprise way. So our framework is exactly that. What we think, the tools, the plugins, the knobs you need in order to be able to do enterprise AI. Yeah, so unfortunately for the last 20 years as an industry, we have not done a good job of building out a way for all the different endpoints and systems that we have to communicate in a secure, and authenticated, and authorized, unified way. Ultimately, what AI is missing or is exposing now is that nobody trusts it enough to maintain the same identity and authorization model. So what that does is that everybody wants to deploy AI, everybody wants to use AI, and nobody trusts it enough to actually run it in production. And that is where, if you ever speak to us, we are very much proponents of something that we refer to as unified identity layer. You need a way to be able to trust and define, give an identity to a piece of code, give an identity to a human, give an identity to a CI/CD pipeline, now give an identity to an AI agent, which then will be able to allow you to build out PAM, to build out just-in-time, to build out identity governance, to build out auditing, to build out all these other things. Yeah, so that's a great question. The way we solve this for AI is all based on our machine and workload identity. That is the foundational stone, and it brings us into our unified identity story. We now are going to be working and announcing a product that allows you to bundle up all the things from our agentic framework that you can see right now online, bundling it together and providing a reference implementation of that. So now your agents can operate unchained in a secure environment, allowing your developers to utilize Codex, utilize Claude, utilize whatever tooling that they're approved to use in a secure manner, in an unconstrained manner. But then when you're ready to do whatever, take the outputs of that work and put them in production, you now can, again, utilize the same plumbing and the same security and the same framework to run it in production securely. Yeah, everything that we do is ephemeral. And that is kind of the core component of everything. The important, or maybe the highest value lever that everybody has is time. How much time does it take for me to deploy an agent? How much time does it take for that agent to run? How much time does that agent have elevated privileges? How much time, or for how long is that privilege going to allow any compromising or hallucination or anything else to do damage if mistreated? So we very much highly believe in the ephemeral nature of identity, which then is the building block of everything else that we do. Yeah, please go check out beams.run. That is our reference implementation that we just launched during KubeCon. It allows you to, again, spin up sandbox environments with pre-plumbed identity for you with intent tracking. So now I can audit and prove that, hey, what we say we're compliant with is true, but also I can prove that the AI or the developer did not actually compromise systems or develop a non-desired outcome. Oh, I mean, I think AI infrastructure security in general is going to catch up to maybe what I opened up with, that we have created 20, 30, 40 different identity systems that are now exposed for the fragmentation they have created. And AI in general is going to force everybody to look at a higher level way of defining both identity, but then also access and controls around it in a more holistic way rather than a individualized, siloed way. And then the other big thing is going to be, how do we let it execute and trust that it is not going to drop my database or delete my infrastructure or what have you.